My name is Reverend Professor Dr. Sam Luboga. This is...
Good morning, or good evening, good afternoon. My name is Christine Luboga, the wife of this gentleman.
In 1987, St. Stephen's Church of Uganda received a pastoral letter from the Bishop of Namirembe urging all churches to start a project. Because we had started a health project in Bwarula in Busoga, the church chose me to chair the committee, the project committee. And when it came to choosing the project, they chose a hospital, to build a hospital.
Kakati bwe bajja wano ne bateesa ne batandika okukola pulaani ez'okuzimba eddwaliro. Naliwo nnyo baakubanga amataffaali bo bennyini n'abakozi nga beenyigirawo babeerawo abakristaayo abaasobolanga okujja.
And I was walking down Last Olukuma Road, met a lady who was literally wobbling along looking for where the transport to go to hospital to deliver. I overtook her, but soon I heard a noise behind me because she had turned and was lying down under a mango tree where she had her baby. This to me was a signal that God was telling me that it is the health project that we should do.
Nga bakyateekateeka ng'okukuba amataffaali engeri gye ganaagulwa eddwaliro ne bataasalawo okutandikira waggulu wali mu nnyumba y'omugenzi Bosa waggulu awo enammere awo ne batandika okupangisa enju eyo abakristaayo nga bazimba nga bajjanjabiramu abantu okutandikira ddala nga batandika n'abakyala abazaala ate n'abalina ebiwundu ate n'abalina emisujja kubanga gyali mingi mu kitundu.
They used to collect little resources from the Christians every Sunday to run the clinic and pay the rent. And this was very difficult, and many times the family of the late Bosas came to church to complain that we were not paying the rent. As that was going on, a friend of ours, David Dafter, visited and saw what we were doing. When he went back to England, his neighbor asked him, "You have been away, where have you been?" He said, "I've been in Uganda," and talked about the work we were trying to do. And that's when Mr. Crispin Rock, a Catholic philanthropist, decided to help us with $4,000 twice a year to buy medicines, pay the health workers for a period of 3 years, for which we are very grateful. And later, we kept Crispin informed of what we are doing, and in the meantime, we went to Namasole Bagalayaze and told her about the need for land to construct a hospital. She generously gave the project 2 acres of land. And me and my wife and the congregation mobilized. We went to the land, we made the bricks, we plant them, and
pictures of early days where the community was working hard, slashing and really taking part in starting the clinic. And in the early days, we had the Sister Nambi in that picture. I think it will be shown. And she was very instrumental in bringing the work to fruition because she was very hardworking together with Dr. Sempa. Dr. Sempa was coming in as a part-timer, but Sister Nambi was the one who stayed on site all the time. And that is how the community project hospital started.
Ne tuzimba ekisenge ekituukirwamu ate n'omukebererwa ate n'ekirala muyinza okuzaalirwa abaana.
Now, when the first building was completed, we started delivering babies, but since the space was limited, we used what was planned to be the medical superintendent's office as the labor room. When we met Mr. Crispin Robb to talk about the project, told him about using the office for delivering babies. This touched him, so he gave us some money because we had already developed a plan for the bigger building. So he gave us money to complete just the maternity bit and release the office for its work and start delivering babies in the maternity. Used that money, completed the maternity very well, and we used the balance of the money to build the rest of the superstructure of the rest of the building and roofed it, and remaining just plastering and finishings. So when we told him about this, he was so impressed that he gave us some more money to complete the work on the building, gave us money to equip the theater, gave us money to buy 2 ambulances, gave us money to construct the staff quarters, which is now called Rock House, and he continued giving us money beyond the original 3 years.
So God works in mysterious ways, because as well as Crispin of the Rock Trust giving us money, that is really God working. The Christians also had activities like walking, because this was fundraising, and every Sunday they would collect money towards the hospital. So God really worked on this, and at that time Dr. Roger was the chair, and he with the Christians really worked hard to get this hospital to where it is. And thank God.
And members of the Rotary Club of Kololo also joined in. They gave us furniture, they gave us fridge, they helped with the vaccination fridge. They have been along with us in this project. And to finish the contribution of Rob, they contributed to the dental clinic, and they finally contributed money for a brand new X-ray unit. We are glad that we and the community were able to construct the building in which the X-ray was installed. We have also been able to buy 1.5 acres extra land. So now the project has 3.5 acres. So when the hospital has become overwhelmed with numbers, the need to expand it is obvious. So we have plans developed by pro bono by a member of the Rotary Club, and we are now ready to expand the hospital. We want to build 3 buildings, one the hospital building for 100 beds, an administration block, and a residential block. And we are now looking for money to expand the hospital. And once those buildings are completed, the existing buildings will be redeveloped, and we even intend to have a nursing